Welcome back, lords and ladies. KingRayRay here, and I'm your host for this evening. So, I do not know if we left off here, so I'm going to reread this area and continue on. I wasn't planning on to kiss you, and now I forgot my heroic speech. Get up and grab your weapon, Narumi. If words won't cheer you up, then let's talk like warriors do. Through battle. Wait here. The woman pushed herself upwards and barged past me, stomping in a nearby building. Only now did I recognize it as a building I had been held in the day before. I waited under the wooden slats of the shelter as the rain continued. A few moments later I heard a loud thud, and through the doors Narumi burst. Oh my. In her hands she held a nagata, similar to the one she had used previously, but with a different blade. In the moment before her attack landed, I noticed that it wasn't nearly as sharp as it should have been. Yeah! It took everything I had to raise my hands in time to grab a hold of the shaft of the weapon before the attack crushed my body. Pushing her weapon aside, I darted forwards. Pushing my hand forcibly against her chest, I attempted to open her up for a second attack. That's it. You're not some weak-willed girl who is going to lose a fighting spirit that easily. Shut up, you don't even know what's going on. I'm going to beat the snot out of you, and that'll make me feel better. Didn't you forget one of the most important things in a fight? The woman gritted her teeth and lunged forward towards me, a wild, angry strike that would have been ridiculously easy to dodge had she not been so fast. Even though I was faster, the whoosh that shot past me made it clear that she was not pulling her punches. I don't care. It's not important. I couldn't do it. I got scared. I let everyone down. And that is why you fell as a warrior. I can read every emotion behind your attacks. You get angry at yourself for being unable to stop that spirit, right? Disappointed at yourself for lacking courage to face them. But you're not some lone hero who has to do everything by herself. I quickly pushed her nagata upwards, a quick slide of my body nearly knocking the weapon out of her hands. I quickly raised a hand to flick her forehead before stepping backwards. Did anyone tell you that you had to fight that spirit on your own? Did you forget that you have friends out there that would give their lives to help you? A hero who fights alone is a hero who dies early. It's why both you and the Tsundere tyrant weren't able to defeat that spirit. How? How am I supposed to fight by her side when she's so much better than I can ever hope to be? How can I stand a chance against spirits when I'm just a girl with a sharp stick? Mia lost her sword, but she never lost her resolve. I lost mine as soon as that thing became dangerous. I'm mortaless. The woman snarled as her forehead was flicked, and she quickly lunged forward again, lashing out with her spear hand, aiming for my temple. I ducked, slid back, and nearly dodged the swing of her nagata. I noticed a change in her stance, which seemed to allow a closer range attacking style. The only limits we have are those we impose on ourselves. If she's better than you, you just need to keep improving. If you have it, even I have things I want to overcome. That's the thing about martial arts. Why haven't you tried talking to her about this? Because I can't. I can't talk to her. I just need to be strong. She does it without relying on anyone, without bending or yielding. I can't do it. I can't be like her. Is that really how it is? Maybe you just don't know what the source of her strength is. But in your case, it's a little matter of finding your resolve. Well, there's the problem. I don't have any. I'm just a little dumb girl who needs to be saved all the time. Come on, stop talking like that. Don't you have something you want to protect at all cost? I... Nothing at all. Not your family, your friends, your village. You just turn up for the paycheck and tell them thanks? You're right. There's nothing. I lost everything. The woman's next attack caught me by surprise. She flung her weapon towards me at full strength, hitting my arm, causing me to flinch. As she turned away from me, she slipped on the wet grass. Before I had the chance to react, she scrambled to her feet and suddenly took off towards the forest. I chased the girl as fast as I could, barely able to keep up as she picked her way through the trees. She finally slowed down, coming to a stop at the edge of a small clearing. Huff, you're really fast. Why did you run? Damn it, why did you follow me? I didn't ask you to come. I don't want you here. Leave. I can't do that, Narumi-chan. A hero never abandons someone in need, and a master never lets his pupil down. What are you talking about? It's not important. Won't you at least tell me what's gotten you this worked up? I know you panicked back when the wild spirit attacked, but I think most people would have. It's not something you need to feel ashamed of. She looks like she's getting really intense here. No answer came from the girl, but who kept her gaze lowered. Rolling my eyes, I turned to leave, but stopped when I noticed two small graves. They looked old, but well maintained, sitting in the shade of a tree. Narumi. My parents lost their lives during a spirit attack. I was lucky enough not to see it happen firsthand. But I am all alone now. I lost my best friend too. When I saw Miyu trapped, I got so scared that I was going to lose her too. I just kind of shut down. My mind went blank. I envy you, Takaharu. You're trapped in another world, and you might never see your family and friends again. But here you are, still so positive, so eager to help everyone. How do you do it? Well, I do worry about whether I'll be able to return to my world or not. But I realize that just sitting around sulking all day won't get me anywhere. I'd rather spend my time helping everyone. But I don't think you lost everything that day. I mean, Miyo-san is still here, right? So maybe she can be a reason for you to get stronger. And what about the elder and the other villagers? Isn't there trust in you enough for a reason to fight? It's just so hard. I'm so weak. I can't fight, but you can. Will you help me? I need to get better. And your skills are incredible. If I can get strong enough, maybe I can finally protect those I care about. Mio-san, Chi-chan, the village. Well, I'm going to be stuck here for a while anyway. So, I wouldn't mind helping you out. But if you had to kept your emotions in check during our fight, I would have been seeing stars by now. But who's Chi-chan? You're not talking about the elder, are you? Oops, I wasn't supposed to say that. Can I trust you, Takeru-kun? Of course, my lips are sealed. Walks away. Chi-chan is Michiko. Oh, you've already given her a nickname? It's a little complicated. We were friends when we were kids. She was the friend I lost after the incident. The villagers went on a witch hunt and got rid of all the spirits, banishing them to the forest. I haven't spoke to her since, that is until today. I doubt Michiko has changed much from how you remember her. Well, aside from the fact she might not have been such a tease. Nope. She was actually a tease back then too, only not so intense. She used to play fun little pranks, like hiding buckets of water on a door or hiding a frog in someone's boot. It was so much fun. I genuinely hope the next generation of children in this village won't take after you two. Bah, you're no fun. It's only a bit of harmless silliness. We made sure no one ever got hurt. We even rescued the frogs. It's just a shame it all ended so quickly. Why don't you try to reconnect with her now that she's allowed back into the village? I'd like to. We had a lot of fun times when we were playing, but something seemed weird when I spoke to her earlier. She didn't seem to remember anything, and it looked like it hurt when she tried to. It's probably nothing, but you never know. Maybe something happened to her after she ran away. In any case, I think we should return to the village. This rain... Oh, wait. The rain stopped? I didn't even notice. We should get back to the village, though. And, I turned my gaze away. My cheeks were burning as I pointed to her chest. Your clothes are soaked. Ah, you're right. Yeah, they're almost see-through. Really? She's more blonde than she is a redhead. That's not something you should be amused about. Look who's talking. My body's fantastic, and it deserves to be shown off. Wow, Narubi-chan. I wonder if all the girls are like this in the series. I doubt your grandfather wants you showing it off to anyone at all, let alone a guy. Anyway, let's get back to the village before you catch a cold. The girl nodded, and with one last look at the grave, she turned and began to walk back to the village, with me following in her trail. We walked back to the village, exchanging idle chatter. I managed to establish that while the girl was training her body well, she lacked discipline. She led me to an unfamiliar building on the outskirts of the village and quickly unlocked the door. Alright, lords and ladies, so if you guys enjoyed this episode, please leave a big fat like. If you haven't subscribed, come subscribe. I will catch you, lords and ladies, next episode. Bye-bye now and enjoy.